Okay, so guys, we are broadcasting. For those listening at home, welcome to the Live from the Sword Coast podcast. My name is Kevin Madison, and I will be your friendly dungeon master for this evening. In a pleasant change from the last couple of weeks, we actually have a full house this evening, literally and figuratively. With us in-house today, we have my number one son, Jaden, and my buddy Steve, who's normally joining us from Vancouver. And elsewhere, we've got a couple other regular fixtures from the podcast. Jeff.
Hello, everyone.
And Dave.
Hi, folks.
And we have one new addition to the podcast tonight. It is my number one cousin, Corey.
Hello.
Okay, so this evening, we are going to be continuing our series of sessions playing the Star Wars Edge of the Empire role-playing game published by Fantasy Flight. Now, in the last couple of sessions of the podcast, we've been playing the same adventure. This is going to be a continuation of the session that we ran on, I believe, December 18th with myself and Jeff. So if you are looking to get caught up in where we are in this adventure, you can feel free to go back and listen to that. I will mention as well that we're going to be playing a published adventure called The Long Arm of the Hutt. If you intend to play this adventure at some point, you probably don't want to listen because it'll spoil the adventure for you. So, with that warning out of the way, we're going to get down to playing. So, unfortunately, guys, I don't have the nifty opening crawl that I did last time. And the opening thing, they've actually got the crawl. So I was able to hold it up to the camera and kind of like slowly go up. But
Nice.
This session actually takes place one day before the previous session, which was entitled Escape from Mos Shuta. Where our scene opens is on the beleaguered world of Ryloth. Ryloth is the home planet of the Twi'lek people. The Twi'leks are the tentacle-headed beings who actually, I got a picture here, who look a lot like that. Ryloth is is a source of the raw materials that make up a drug known as Rill Spice. Rill Spice is mined on Ryloth. It is its main export. But this time finds us in a time of turmoil. The Empire is on high alert since the destruction of the super battle station known as the Death Star. The Rebel Alliance is seeking to find allies anywhere it can. And both the Rebel Alliance and the peoples of Ryloth are hoping to find, some better times, I guess, come from this, this chaotic period. Our scene cuts to the interior of one of the underground cities of Ryloth. The interior is well lit. And these caverns, the smooth sides to them, indicates the age of the underground cities. Most Twi'lek cities are built, most of it underground, to avoid the savage weather that whips across the surface of Ryloth. What we see is four humanoids who are making their way as surreptitiously as they can into a cantina. We are in this city, incidentally, of... this episode, incidentally, is called The Rugged Road to the Rill Mines. The city of Nadal. So, there is a cantina with kind of a flickering neon sign out front with a collection of about half of the population seems to be Twi'leks who are loitering around up front. There are about a quarter of the others are the Aqualish. The Aqualish are those kind of what do you call it? If you remember, here we go.
Walrus face.
Yeah, that is what Aqualish.
Walrus Man.
Walrus Man, you got it. They are larger and stockier than the Twi'leks, and then there's a collection of other species kind of loitering out there. This actually fits with our quartet of heroes because the quartet includes a Wookiee, a Nautolan, a Twi'lek, and a Duros. These four make their way up to the cantina, and they are in search of a man named Angu Drom. So, the four of you, what do you wish to do as you walk into the cantina? What you are hoping to do is hoping to track down where you've heard, I guess most recently, that this is the place you can maybe find Angu Drom. Our four heroes, incidentally, are a freed gladiator, Wookiee gladiator named Lorik, a kind of Jedi wannabe Nautolan named Pon, a Twi'lek bounty hunter named Oscara, and a Duros alliance, or rebel, I guess, named Vendry. So, the four of you are hoping to get into the cantina to maybe find out where you can meet up with this, or get in touch with this Angu Drom. You guys walk inside the cantina. It looks like 1,000 other cantinas that you've seen on the Outer Rim. It's a motley collection of ne'er-do-wells who sort of, look up from their drinks and then go back down to their conversations as well. There's the ambient din of music, although this is the more upbeat, drum-heavy Twi'lek music that is native to Ryloth. You can see on the stage there's a small troupe of Twi'lek dancers as well, going through sort of the same rhythmic, dances with their their head tentacles whipping around. Yeah.
What do I know about Angu Twong?
Angu Drom, why don't you make a? Actually, why doesn't everyone make a streetwise check for me, please? Now, so what you're gonna be rolling is for Dave. Well, Dave, you know this already, but Cork, the difficulty is going to be average, which is 2 purples. So you will roll Vendry's whatever his skill is plus 2 purples, and then let me know what the result is.
I wish there was a clear button on this thing. So I got 2 purples.
Yep.
And then I got to add from my streetwise.
Yep.
3 green.
3 green. There you go.
2 green, 2 purples.
Yeah. So if you got 2, yes, you roll 2 green, 2 purple. Roll them all at once.
I did that.
Okay. And then
I got 2 Jedis.
okay, so you got 2 advantage. Okay, and how'd you do?
A disadvantage and 1 success.
I'm not very streetwise. Did I pause?
I think we lost those guys.
Oh, okay, so it's them, not us.
Yep.
They can join back in, right?
Yeah, they can.
Yeah.
Kevin's the host of it. I'm pretty sure he can.
Hey, Corey, what's your character's name?
My character's name is Vendry.
Okay. And Jeff, yours?
Well, I have sort of 2 characters. I have Pash and 41 Vex, who is a droid.
Okay.
Although when I'm spying, sometimes I put people off by pretending to be a lackey of someone named Riddle Vane.
Okay.
Just to throw them off the trail.
Nice.
Did they pop out again?
Yeah, they're gone. They'll have to. I guess they'll have to sign back in.
some kind of issue.
What did you end up doing for New Year's, Jeff?
One of my friends had a house party.
Nice.
Oh, nothing major. What about you?
Brent ended up renting out the second floor of a restaurant at St. B.
Oh, wow, nice.
So, yeah.
That's pretty
So, yeah, we did that, and then I ended up coming home before midnight to hang out with the fam.
Oh, yeah, so that you could actually ring in the new year with them?
Yeah, yeah. We originally weren't supposed to have them, but well, as all best laid plans, they kind of ended up falling through. So,
Yep.
how about you, Corey?
I went to a pub called the Charlatan on Commercial Drive.
Okay.
It was basically the only place that wasn't super packed or didn't have reservations.
Okay. Was it just you? Did you go with a bunch of friends, or
I went with a bunch of friends.
nice? And how was it?
What's that?
How was it?
Oh, good. Yeah, I had a good time. We ended up being crowded in with another table full of people, so it was kind of like just became a community after a while.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
Was it your traditional English
No, I
pub?
usually
or-
do something different every year. Can't remember what I did last year, but usually house parties or stuff like that.
Right.
Usually people that I hang out with don't really plan ahead.
I know those kind of people. Something bad must have happened to Kevin's internet or something.
It's like three voices shouted out, but were silenced.
Maybe Amy pissed on the computer.
So you're a longtime gamer, Corey?
Yeah, I used to play when I was a kid, and then played a lot of long campaigns with Kevin when I was a teenager. Kind of got back into it a few years ago. I'm kind of making my own game setting. So
Okay.
campaign setting for Dungeons and Dragons. I just got back into D&D for the D&D Next playtest, and then now I'm on 5th edition. So I play with some friends, just like local.
Yeah. Face-to-face is still the best way to play, really.
Yeah, I still
Online's nice.
I use Roll20
Yeah.
on net and use that as my game table. So
Okay.
people play here, but I have like the game table on the television.
Right,
So
yeah.
They
That's
kind
cool.
of my computer's my DM screen, and they sit on the couch and roll dice from there.
Yeah. Sounds
Kinda
That's
good.
kind of a nice way to do it.
But like the people I play with are not serious gamers. They don't know any of the rules. It's just kind of drunks and dragons sometimes.
Right.